Good morning, muffins. I thought we'd have coffee together on my porch today. I'm having a zero airplane. You're killing my ambience. Sorry if I'm swinging, I'm on a swing. But I'm having my 0 point coffee, just coffee and fat-free milk. The hubby is home today, so he's sleeping on the couch right now, so I don't want to make a ton of noise, which is why I'm outside. But today we are going to close our booth, our antique booth, so we have to go and take everything that's still in the booth and get it out and clean up the area and stuff like that and sign paperwork. It's going to be a couple hours of work. We probably will not go to the gym today. That's going to be our workout for the day. And so yeah, it's going to be a lot. But we'll probably end up eating out for lunch, like on the road maybe. Did I say I'm having my coffee? It's the same boring one. Except for at Walmart, they have 20 ounce of the cups now. And it's orange. So I'm really excited about it. Note to self, don't film out here anymore because there's too many airplanes. Look at my giant rosemary. It's my favorite thing. I had a very rough Friday. Let me just preface this by saying I have really bad PMS. Like, I get so emotional and I feel like everything is wrong and I just feel so crazy, literally crazy. It just makes me super anxious and anxietous, and I'm PMSing. So Friday was weigh-in day. I worked so hard last week. I worked out for an hour every single day, and stuck to my points. I had 20 something weeklies left over. And when I weighed in on Friday, I was down 1.5 pounds, which, you know, is nothing to scoff at. That's still a great weigh-in, but I was so upset with myself. I cried all morning. I was frustrated that I felt like I've been doing this forever. Airplane. I've been doing this forever and I'm working really hard, and it's just, I'm getting basically the same results as when I don't work out. It's really cloudy, so they're having to fly low. That's why you hear them. So anyway, I got myself all upset Friday. I had the worst day. I just laid in bed. I was really sad. Which is a ridiculous reaction anyway, but it's because I was extra emotional. So anyway, so then I got up on Saturday and I weighed and I lost another pound. So I think it's because I worked out so hard that I needed 2 days of not working out. So I lost 2.5 last week. Quit crying about it, Cherie. Get your life together. So yeah, I don't know what was up with me. And it's the same thing. I told my husband, I'm pretty sure I had a PMS moment. Have you ever had those moments where you're not sure you're PMSing, but then you yell at a waiter over a napkin or something and you're like, oh, sorry dude, you got the Brit end of that. That was kind of my Friday, but it was at myself. Then to add an insult to injury of myself, after I had this whole dramatic Friday of terribleness, and I lost a pound on Saturday, I went out with my mom to the funeral, and I felt really cute. For the first time in a really long time, I felt really beautiful. I'll insert a picture. Which is a terrible way to feel when you're going to a funeral, but I did. And then this is also the first gathering of people that I haven't seen in a while who are oh wow, you've lost weight, you look great, wow, what have you been doing? So that sort of turned my weekend around. This girl, she's a drama llama once a month. It never fails. So weighing 2.5 down, not bad at all. Feeling really good this week. We didn't get to the gym yesterday. My husband was sick and we're not going to get there today. So I'm just going to have some grace for myself this week. I will go tomorrow and Thursday. I think on weeks that I can't work out during the week as much as I want, I'm just going to move my weigh-in. and just not in the app, but just like in my brain, so that I make sure I get a rest day in between. Yeah, so that's the planning McPlans. Yeah, so I'm gonna get off of here because I've been yakking forever. But yeah, so I don't know how today's gonna go. We'll see. But hopefully we eat some yummy food and it's entertaining. So see you guys in a bit. Hubby decided he did not want a fruit bowl, so I'm gonna have a banana and then I'm gonna bring 2 clementines with me on the trip. I just love clementines. You can throw them in your purse and they're all happy and fun and easy to snack on. And then our coffee, so 0 points for breakfast, and then we'll probably go out to lunch. Hopefully. I got a car full of stuff. We just got done at the booth. We were able to fit everything in 2 cars, which is amazing. So now we are headed over to our favorite Mexican place. I'm driving with my parking brake on. Safety first. So we're gonna go get Mexican for lunch because we had Mexican at this particular restaurant the day we opened the booth, so we feel like we should close the booth with it. And let's be honest, I just want some chips and salsa. But I haven't had anything to eat today, so our plan is to eat Mexican and then have a really light dinner, probably like salads or something. So I will show you guys a picture of what I eat. Mexican is super hard for me to pointalize. Because it's, I don't know, it's just so varied. Where'd my husband go? I don't know, but I'm going this way. Where is my husband going? I don't know, but he doesn't ever answer his phone, so I can't do it. So anyway, so I'll show you guys what I pick up. Alright guys, I'm about level 97 full. I couldn't finish all of it. I already feel like I ate too much. Like I feel definitely simply full of Mexican food. But I went ahead and saved it so I can have it for dinner. So that way I can track it like all as one meal, like lunch, and then just have my leftovers and like a big side of broccoli for dinner. So that way I'm not eating 2 bad meals, I'm just eating 1 really bad one. It's basically a deconstructed, what I like to order from there is basically a deconstructed fajita, and then they just put cheese dip on top of the meat. So yeah, I'm gonna have to go home and track it to the best of my abilities, but I don't know what that is going to entail, so we will see very soon. But yeah, it was delicious. There's lots of metal in my car. But yeah, so it was really, really yummy, and yeah, it made me happy. Now I'm gonna go home and take a nap because, you know, gotta be as slothy as possible. And fun fact, our favorite restaurant, Mexican restaurant that we just went to, is right next door to our gym. So the whole time on the way in and the whole time on the way out, we just had to look at the gym and judge ourselves for not going to it and instead eating chips and salsa, which is funny because every time we go to the gym together, I always tease my husband and I'm like, let's not go to the gym, let's just go eat chips and salsa. And he's like, no, no, no. But today we really did do that. So here is dinner. I have a big pile of 0 point roasted broccoli and then just the leftovers from lunch. I added up all of my lunch accoutrement and it was 47 points. So I don't have any points left for the day, and I used up most of my weeklies, but it was totally worth it. So I'm going to finish this, and then I'll give you guys a detailed list of what I had for lunch and how many points it was. Hi guys! So it's after dinner. I don't have any points left for the day. I'm super full right now, but I might have some clementines for dessert because I can't stop eating them. But there's 0 points. My day was 47 points for the day. I think I overestimated on a couple of things, but I would rather be safe than sorry. So now I have 7 weeklies left for the rest of the week. So yeah, I think that having a higher calorie meal but splitting into 2 is not a terrible idea if you want to have a splurge. So that way it's just 1 set amount of points, but you're still getting the yummy food. Smart, maybe? I don't know. So yeah, so today was pretty good. We closed down the booth. Yeah. Oh, and I have a really weird non-scale victory to share with you. When I was 6, I was in a really bad car accident, and I have a big scar on my arm from it, and I haven't seen this scar in like 4 years because my, you know, when you get fluffy, your skin moves. So the scar was in my armpit, so I couldn't see it. And it's there. Ha ha ha. So it's almost, it should be over here. So it's almost where it should be. But I just noticed it and I was like, oh my god, my scar's back. I haven't seen my scar in so long. So yeah, weird non-skill victory there. So I will see you guys on Thursday. Don't forget to tune in tomorrow for Celia's video, and I'll see you in a couple days.